genjutsu of that level won't work on me. Nah, fam. Believe me, this ain't no genjutsu. It's straight up me, back on your screens to spill some tea about a showdown I hold dear to my heart. We're talking about the clash between two heavy hitters, Itachi and Kisame from the Akatsuki, facing off against Leaf Shinobis. Let me tell you, one of these crews is about to get cooked. But which one of them though? I guess y'all would have to stay on this video and let's find out.
Okay.
So you got these two Halloween trick-or-treaters, Kisame and Itachi, strolling down the block, minding their own business. And let's keep it real. They ain't raising no eyebrows, no siree, just two regular dudes rocking some fresh Louis Vuitton gear topped off with a fly Vietnamese hat. Okay, well maybe one of them's packing a hefty sword on his back, but hey, ain't no harm in that, right? Just imagine walking around like this. I'm sure everyone would not react. So these two leaf ninjas, Azuma and Kurenai, pull up on these suspicious masquerades out of nowhere, straight up demanding to know who they are and what they're up to in the Leaf Village. Then Itachi steps in, all smooth like, and hits him with the, "I know you weak ass fools, Azuma and Kurenai." Azuma's shocked, like, if you know we're weak ass, then you definitely gotta be from this village. Itachi, cool as a cucumber, just tips his hat, showing off that Sharingan eye of his. And man, you should have seen the looks on Azuma and Kurenai's faces. It's like they saw a ghost or something, you know? Can't tell if they're just shook or if they straight up crap their pants. But either way, it's a sight to see. Itachi be sliding off his hat, flaunting them painted nails and that bling on his fingers, adding to his style, letting y'all know he about to bring some serious steez to the show. He's starting to unbutton that Louis Vuitton piece, smooth as silk with one hand, but that fancy gear holding him back from stripping down proper. Now, why is Itachi taking his threads off? Some say it's a samurai way, getting comfy like when you rocking a kimono. Others say it's because of his illness and that he has some kind of pain in his arm. So he's gotta chill in his Akatsuki kimono. What do y'all think? Itachi leans against his clothes like a makeshift arm sling of someone who just busted their hand. Now, a regular Joe pulling that move might look like a noob, but Itachi, man, he's got this way of making everything he does look straight up cool. Then the wind kicks up, leaves swirling around, and you realize this dude ain't playing. He's in a full-on battle mode. And let me tell you, he's intimidating as hell. Look at those eyes. If I were Azuma or Kurenai, I'd be throwing up them "gotta dip out of here" hand signs real quick. Ain't nothing worth losing your life in the blink of an eye. Okay, I gotta drop a quick word on Kurenai's eyes. She trying to be some Walmart version of the Uchiha with them red eyes or what? Nah, sweetheart, that ain't no Sharingan. Fish boy over there feeling left out, like Naruto when it was all about Sasuke. He's trying to flex his creds like he's some certified piece of shit, talking about let's get acquainted later. Asuma's like, why wait? I'm off the floor with both of y'all right now. But nigga, are you really sure about that? Cause we can see every muscle fiber in your face literally trembling in fear. Well, thankfully, Kurenai knows who Fish Boy is, and she starts listing out his greatest feats. But look at this man's face. He's better off in the water than on land. I mean, look, he even got gills near his eyes. Azuma's like, yo, Itachi, I know you wouldn't come here sneaking in the village dressed like a masquerade for nothing. So tell me, what are you doing here? Kisame is getting annoyed that the spotlight has been shifted away from him and back to Itachi. And then he's like, okay, I'ma bring the attention back to myself. And then bro tries to act all cool and scare everyone by unnecessarily slamming his bandaged sword on the ground and drilling a hole in the ground. Bro, you didn't do nothing. Not only you missed both of them, you can see them clearly not giving a shit. Azuma has his hands in his pocket, Kurenai ain't even flinching, and then he's like, yo Itachi, these peeps be getting on my nerves. How about we fight them? And Itachi's like, okay, that's cool. But don't go overdoing things. Your techniques ain't low-key at all. They're about as quiet as a marching band in the library. And then we get to see his face. The face of someone getting roasted by trying to play it cool. Itachi drops his drip. And then the four guys immediately begin to stare each other down. And that's when we know that the fun's about to start. Kisame comes in hot, swinging that sword of his like he's trying to chop down a redwood. Azuma's lucky he didn't end up in two pieces. Seriously, how much iron is packed into that Samehada? Kisame's wielding it like it's made of feathers. He goes in for another swing, and Azuma's out here thinking he can match it with those butter knives of his. Good luck with that, my man. Meanwhile, Kurenai is back there playing the classic damsel in distress, like she's waiting for someone to rescue her. Come on, girl. It's time to step up and do something. All right, my man Asuma's got a serious smoking habit. Despite the trouble he's in, he still finds time to puff up. Kurenai finally recognizes the risk of standing too close to Asuma, so she tries to take a step back, applying her make my hair look fuller no jutsu. Very effective, I tell you. What's my boy Asuma cracking up about? Either Kurenai's hair jutsu's gonna be cooking, or he knows they're effed. And it'll be better to laugh it up than cry. Oh snap. That hair jutsu was a straight up genjutsu. Girl, I'll take it back. You show it. If only Asuma knew that sword was a damn shark. It chomped half his arm. Damn. From the noise Asuma made and what I'm seeing, that's gotta hurt like hell. Oh man. Kurenai's phasing through the ground, about to lay an attack on Itachi. But why is she looking like a redhead here though? But yeah, Kurenai, you're fashionably late. My man nearly got sliced and diced, and you've been hiding underground. Kurenai just straight up genjutsus those guys. And Kisame? He's getting sucked into the sand? Come on now. He's supposed to be a fish species, and he's getting caught off guard like that? I guess even fish get scared of the mud, huh? But check out Itachi, trapped in a tree and not even flinching. Look at his eyes. The dude probably took a power nap from all of this boredom. Check this out. What's even slicker about this scene is before the shot even shows up, Itachi's eyeballs be locked right where she's about to appear. Like he already knew she was gonna pop up from there, snatching away any element of surprise from her move. Peep his face. Dude straight up chuckling like, this chick really thought she could pull a genjutsu on me? She seriously believes she got me. And then Itachi hits her with that quick Uno reverse card, and she finds herself stuck in the same genjutsu she tried to pull on him. Itachi straight up educates her that pulling genjutsu on the CEO of genjutsu is like trying to sell water to a fish or Kisame. And then drops one of the illest bars in anime history.
Genjutsu of that level doesn't work on me.
Kurenai straight up bites down on her lip to break the genjutsu. Then Itachi nearly slices her throat. But she's quick on her feet, dodging that mess, only losing some hair in the process. And then she almost got her pretty face a surgery if she hadn't blocked that kick from Itachi. The kick, however, sends her flying into the pond. Then there's Asuma, doing pretty good at dodging, swinging his blade like he's about to slice Kisame up like a Sunday fish fry. But my man Kisame ain't no slouch, dodging like he's dancing. But hold up, Asuma's blade ain't even touch him. Yet my dude's bleeding? Asuma ain't just swinging swords, he's throwing wind-style butter knives, straight crafty. My man Asuma has tricks up his sleeve. Oh, I see. It's the wind-style butter knives. Kisame knows he ain't got no game in Kung Fu, so he switches it up quick and tries to pull off some magic. He unleashes his water shark bomb jutsu, but then out of nowhere, Kakashi swoops in and mirrors the same move. Asuma is all like, why have you shown up, Kakashi? We totally had this. Yeah, you sure did. Kakashi be conditioning these kunai knives at Itachi's throat good. Kisame tries to have a go at Kakashi, but Itachi shuts him down quick, telling him messing with Kakashi is gonna end up being the end of his career. Then he's like, let me handle this quietly. Itachi, be really quick to pull out 4 tiny shurikens.
Damn, girl.
Kakashi, on edge, almost shat his pants, immediately takes a step back and starts using magic. Kakashi blocked Itachi's jutsu and gassed that Itachi used the jutsu so fast he couldn't even see him use any hand signs. Itachi suddenly pops up behind Kakashi and stabs him with a kunai. But the Kakashi he stabs turns out to be a water clone.
Psych!
Kisame is so shocked by Kakashi's using water jutsu that he starts wondering if they're relatives. Maybe he is also a fish behind the mask. We begin to see Kakashi's reflection from the water. But look at Itachi's smirk. He probably saw Kakashi's scuba diving jutsu from a mile away. Kurenai tries to do, well, something? But Kakashi pulls her away because it's a trap. Itachi starts laying down some real wisdom, schooling Kakashi on what it truly means to wield the Sharingan as an Uchiha, unlike Kakashi, who's a fraud. Itachi decides to unleash the big guns, hitting Kakashi with that Tsukiyomi. Kakashi, quick on his feet, asks Azuma and Kurenai to look away while he faces Itachi with his own Sharingan. Little did Kakashi know, he was in for a brutal lesson. Inside the Tsukiyomi, Kakashi finds himself enduring endless stabbing for what felt like days, only to realize it had been a mere second in the real world. Props to Kakashi for toughing it out. Cause let's keep it real, if Azuma or Kurenai were caught up in that genjutsu, the Leaf Village would have been mourning the loss of some beloved shinobis of the Leaf. Kisame be reminding Itachi about taking care of his eyes, like he is mama or something, warning him not to push it too hard. Probably because Kisame be knowing about Itachi's condition. Then Kakashi asks Itachi, what he really be searching for? And Itachi was like, I'm looking for the MC of this show. Kakashi gets a flashback about Jiraiya spilling deets about the Akatsuki hunting the Ninetales. When Kakashi drops that he knows about the Akatsuki, he catches Itachi and Kisame off guard. So Itachi tells Kisame to capture Kakashi, probably because he doesn't want to kill him. He only wants to erase his memory or something. But what about the other two guys? He instructs Kisame to erase them. As Kisame charges at all three ninjas, the man of the hour, Might Guy, suddenly pulls up on the scene and hits Kisame with a severe leaf hurricane. Look at Kisame's hand, probably dislocated by the leaf hurricane. That kick was too strong. Kisame be cruising the water like a speedboat. Kisame is like, who the fuck are you? If only he knew that this funny looking guy would be his doom in the future. He will come to remember the name of Might Guy, the Leaf Village's fiercest beast of battle. And that's all for today, guys. Always remember, you matter, and I love you all. See you in the next one.